The fuse here. Shout out the fuse.
You're a big fan of the fuse recently, aren't you? You've become close friends.
I feel I'm a big fan of what you boys do with Bare Knuckle. And I feel it's got the potential to rival the UFC and Matchroom in terms of size and promotion.
Yeah.
Just with the spectacle of the fighting, I think it's a true form of, like, when you watch it, it's like watching gladiators.
Yeah.
There's never a boring fight, rarely. But let's not go featherweights. Let's go. So I'll go welterweight. You've got Rico Franco there at number 1, Conor Tierney number 2, Franco Tengalia.
Yeah.
Number 3, Paul Cooke number 4, and Nathan Hine number 5. It's a shambles that Johnny Graham's not in that conversation. But what's Rico doing next? Can he give anything away there, or not too much yet?
He's looking at a big fight next year.
Yeah.
And we're probably not going to be in the UK.
States based.
Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. There's conversations going on now. So yeah, we're close to getting something, but yeah.
Just seems to stay ready done a year round, Rico. He's
The
professional.
That's the thing with Rico, is like telling him to chill the fuck out.
Or just can't let go of it.
Yeah. Like he just wants to. He got to a stage where we're just sparring every day. It's like, mate, just fucking have a day off. Like, let's just chill out. So for Rico, it's more about reeling him in.
Why do some people go more towards the other way? It's just they want to get the competitive edge? Is it just in them to do that? What
everyone's different, aren't they? For Rico, it's just like he just wants to fucking train every day.
Yeah.
And for Rico, for me, like, I like training every day, but some days it's just I just want to train nice and steady. Just have a steady session. Whereas for Rico, he ain't got steady in him. You know, like I can do like a little technical session and feel good afterwards. Think, oh, I've achieved something there. Whereas Rico just he don't feel like he's achieved something unless he's like sweating and fucking feeling like he's going to die, being sick after or whatever. So he really likes to push his body like that. So yeah, he just needs, and obviously with his illness, his immune system's not fucking great. So
he's pushing that boundary.
Yeah. So he just needs. That's the main thing for Rico, is just fucking reining him in.
Let's go through the light heavies. That's your category, innit? You got Danny Christie, number 1, David Round, number 2, Conor Cooke, number 3, Chaz Wasserman, number 4, and Danny Mitchell, number 5. Were you fuming with number 5?
Fucking fuming? Nah, I'm not fucking arsed, me. Like, these rankings are just. I've only had one fight for the BKFC, so it's just one of them, innit?
Who do you want out of that top 5?
I mean, any of them, but like, obviously with a bit of inside info, I sort of know who's fighting who at this stage.
It seems to be common knowledge that Chris is probably going to fight Round next.
Yeah, because actually, so before I fought John Ferguson, Roundy messaged me, and I said this on the Fuse podcast as well. So he messaged me saying, "Oh, like, whoever wins, you know, I'll fight the winner," and I'm like, "Yeah, cool." So I sort of half expected that. But I think because, obviously, when Christie lost to that Jared Warren, all of a sudden everyone's scrambling to fight Christie then, which I think's a bit of a fucking shit move. But it's fair enough because Christie's still the champion. You know, he's still got the belt for the UK. So everybody wants that. But I think it's just when somebody loses and then
everyone jumps on him.
And then people are calling him out. I think it's just a bit shit, innit? It's like you should call someone out who wins. You know, like someone wins, like, oh, I want to fight him next. It's a bit shit.
You feel like taking your name out of that equation is it the boogeyman? Is that the right phrase? Is Conor Cooke the boogeyman in that division?
Yeah, I think he's like the dark horse, really, because, you know, I don't really see him on socials that much. Like, I've seen a little after fight interview, but he's not really. I don't know. I don't follow him or anything like that, but I've not really seen much of him in terms of media. But I think he's good. I think he's like, in terms, I think skill wise, he's the best in the division. Like, when I've watched him, I thought, yeah, he's good. Like, he knows what he's doing. He's patient when he fights. Like, after the fight, he's not really bust up or anything like that. And that's the way to fight, innit? It's hit and not be hit. So yeah, I think he looks good. I've got half a feeling that. So I thought after this fight, my next fight will be David Round, most probably. Now it's looking like he's going to fight Christie. So I think that they'll offer me Conor Cooke for the next fight.
There's
That's
a
what I
card in
think.
March and a card in May.
Yeah, so I believe March is going to be down south in it, London or Milton Keynes or fuck knows where. And then May, I believe, is going to be
Back up
Leeds.
north somewhere.
I believe,
Leeds.
yeah. Unless they do Newcastle. But yeah, I prefer Leeds. So yeah, I think, yeah, if I had to guess, it would offer me Conor Cooke. But there's names that are not in that list. It could be some fucking random guy. The divisions aren't that deep, really, are they?
No.
Only it takes to attract a couple of like ex high level pros who
Exactly.
come into that sort of weight category.
Yeah,
You've got,
yeah.
like,
So there's other names out there, but I think, yeah, I think if I had to guess, that would be who they would offer me.